Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening again. AJ Dodgestar, Intergalactic Mercenary, at your service. And now that Mario Kart's done with, time for Dune. But might be a hiccup. I've got the launcher and it's like circling. So, but the button says launch. So, yep. I'm gonna keep it on the screen until I got things ready. Yes. Was that the anti-cheat install? Okay. Maybe I should have done that while the ad's running, but I didn't think about that. It's fine. Just a massive multiplayer survival game, not day launch. Sure, there's no going to be issues at all. Though I did see on known issue with graphics driver. The installed version of the video graphics driver has known issues. Please install the latest driver to determine if it provides any improvement. Wait. Oh, I should update my drivers. Don't update them now, because I'm streaming. Because if I try to update my driver while I'm streaming, that's probably going to break something. Like stream. Wait. If there's known issues, it's fine. Crashing and freezing apparently is a thing. We shall see. If it works, If it doesn't, it doesn't. Warning, risk of seizure. If you stop playing, consult a doctor if you experience any symptoms of yada yada. Unreal Engine. Hang on, let's swing on over to... And then pop that up. There we go, Dune Awakening. And unmute the audio. So I compile the shaders, which compiling shaders makes my CPU peak. Because I've tested it with the benchmark thing, character career, so I do have a character ready to go already. I'd have to waste time with that. Though I made more than one character, so I'm kind of don't want to be a dude or a girl. That's the decision. Oh, actually, how easy is it to then access the premium character? Well, we'll find out. I wonder how much load the servers are under. Well, they got plenty of worlds. Because like each world is like a global server, and then each global server world then has like 20 plus sietches, like local servers for like the Haga Basin thing. To where like your base will actually build. So like 20 plus small servers, which then share social zones and a deep desert. And then there's like at least 20 to 30 worlds just on the European end, I think. Then similar for America. Asia and Oceania got less. Compiling shaders. I mean, if the game crashes, we'll update the drivers. I mean, I was going to do it before the stream, but I was setting up the Switch. For the Mario Kart stream, so. You know. I did consider just leaving this till Saturday. And spending the whole day. I wanted to at least get, you know, tutorial stuff out the way today. Experience that. Also, am I lagging a little bit? Probably. Because compiling shaders uses the entirety of the CPU, apparently. At least I've got the task manager up. Dune Awakening itself is using about 77% of my CPU. The joys, eh? It'll be fine. In a bit. My sinuses are not agreeing with me today. Loading done. Air quotes. Ah, here we go.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt.
Yeah, the machines.
Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored.
AI was banned
Dogtags,
by the Empire. Imperium.
Sword masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit sisterhood. But it was the navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium.
Mm-hmm.
But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me
That is true.
describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste.
No Paul Atreides. Alternate timeline.
Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yuhei's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakis. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spy shipments continued without interruption.
Sardaukar.
Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no
Lisan al-Gaib!
Zat Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my
Change one
visions
thing.
lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
To me. To Dodgestar. The privacy policy, I've read it already, it's fine. Data usage, yay. Advertising campaigns. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Press any button. Okay, I'll press the power button. Oh no! Alright. I'm pretty sure I can use this with controller as well. I wanted to. Servers. Also, let's check settings. Equip lock. Holster weapon equipment by sprint lock, toggle, sensor lock. Press and press again to use suspenders without input hold. Press and hold to use suspenders. Okay, holster equipment by pressing the dedicated holstering input. Holster equipment by pressing the same shortcut and a radial. Invert controller on the y-axis. If I'm using a controller, then yes. Mouse camera. Roll camera sensitivity. Actually, yeah, if we're gonna ever fly an ornithopter, I'd want my controller. Camera shakes, sure. Rumble, sure. On the controller. Go helmet, sure. Place rotation relative player facing. Independent rotation, yeah. Single camera auto center for vehicles. Keep off for now. For the y-axis, yes. X-axis, no. Can remain it. God, this is so many little bits and bobs. We can change later. There we go. Display. Gamma field of view. Motion blur. VSync. I'm going to turn that on. Frame rate cap. Unlimited. No. 60. Your cap. I'm capping that at 60. I have an RTX 2060 Super. We don't need to waste precious resources on an extra frame. Dynamic HUD. I'll keep it on for now. Ultra wide support? Nope. I have a normal screen, hardware cursor, sure. Hotbar. Yeah. Radial mini wheel. So if you have a hotbar or the mini wheel, okay. Start mouse wheel, no. Chat bubbles, sure. And indicators, that's useful. Yeah, this is, I like it. This is specifically for people in your squad. The party members. Everyone else, you have no idea if they're friend or foe. Which is fine because most of, okay. Usually the left one needs to be darker. That might be too dark. Yeah, so that's a little bit darker, that's fine. Graphics says auto, window full screen. Upscaling quality medium. Video reflex, we'll have that. Shadows are on high. GI quality. This isn't very auto detect, so I think it's high, medium. High, medium, medium. Yeah, that's... If we have any issues, I'll just drop the whole thing to medium. It should be fine. Audio, subtitles on, previous subtitles. I am a slower reader. Headphones, font size default for now. The volume in this main menu seems fine, but I'll probably need to change that later. Oh yeah, there is voice activation. We're gonna just turn that off because we're streaming. Because you never know who you might meet in the sands of Arrakis. Cool. Servers, worlds. Region Europe, good. And they're by default. Population medium. Wow, I've got one friend on Deneb. Really? Maybe I might go Deneb. Where's this locked? Is that the private server one? The population in most things is medium. I like how, because, oh, one of your friends is here. Deneb? Deneb's not a bad ending name. I like how some like Epsilon Danny sounds cool. Yeah. The Alpha Corvus. Dinofawn. Centaurus. It was really long when I saw it. Yeah, Corona Borealis. Archimedes the Third. But it's starting to buy friends, so I've got one friend there. It means I might bump into them later and play with them later, but I want to be playing with them currently. But yeah, I like that that is a thing. It knows, oh, some of your friends from Steam are here. Cool. And the populations are high on these sieges, though. If I was in the same sieges, then that'd be great. Oh, it's Phoenix. I like Phoenix. Phoenix, good guy. Like these ones are full. You know, this... The population for the whole thing is medium, but these aren't high. Let's go to the same siege. Make things easier. Point. NQ. Oh no. Oh, that was very slow actually. Or quick. It feels like it's running smoother this cutscene than it was in the character career. Also, the lighting is way better. It's, ooh.
Show yourself, child.
Well, it seems kind of quiet. Is it quiet to me? Now to spend an hour here. Or, because like, you look through the presets. They're all very pretty. Well, they're not the Harkonnens. Nice Tash. The Harkonnens are... Ugh. Well, thanks. I mean, right off the bat, I'm going to be siding with Atreides. Or, no, that was the first one I did. That's my... look at the timestamps. That's my girl, and that's my dude. Let me for a second. Okay, so I did that for my guy. Like, who the hell's Bucky? Situation. Wonder if there's any different hair in the full game. Fabulous, darling, fabulous. The hairstyles are like, you know, they're alright. Where's my anime hairstyle? Hmm? Medium messy is actually closest to actually me, I guess. I just want to go, you know, like that. It looks like too short. Or like 80s. Fashionable. If you combine that with, say, a beard. No, wait, where was that? I was messing around with it before. Jesus Christ. What is like the long hair when you add the beard, it just changes the dynamic. Suddenly you're Jesus. Lisa Nagalib. I'm pretty sure these stubble choices were way thicker in the character creator. Not bad. I could do that, or I could do that one. No, this one. Very pretty. What do I want to play as? That's the question. Why does that... Why is it sticking out so far, the piece of cloth? Oh my god, a mullet. Give enough Kyle Katarn vibes. Mutton chops. Friendly mutton chops. Just normal mutton chops. It's one of those things where, like, with guy characters, sometimes their face looks bare without it. Depending on the art style, because, like, that looks too bare. You know? Weird. Like that, you know? At the same time, I'm like, oh, but I want more hair than that. If you go like this, make it wavy. Where's the messy look, though? Generic man with beard. But where's the funny one? There's Hannibal. There we go. Yes, yeah, smashing, old chap. I really should not spend too much time here. I mean, you're in the desert. You're really going to shave that often? Or find a... You're never going to be clean shaven in the desert, are you? Really? We're dashing, actually. What do you think? They give Dodgestar vibes. Just like older version of the stubble. I think the stubble's pretty good, actually. And the hair being short. It's kind of like this hairstyle, almost like flicked back a bit. Oh, am I lagging a little bit? I might be. If need be, I'll turn the graphics down. I've got a tiny bit of eyeshadow there, just make his eyes look darker. But no, I think that works. There's a voice at the top now. I can't hear that. What the hell? Or barely hear it even. Nope, nope, wrong button. It just goes here, here, here. It's quite dashing, actually. Ah, enter character name. May only contain letters, numbers, and up to 4 special characters. So, special characters must be between 2 letters and numbers. No more than 2 numbers in a row. No profanity or offensive language. So, I can't use spaces. So it should be AJ Dodgestar. Fits perfectly. AJ Dodgestar. Intergalactic Mercenary. Stuck here on Arrakis. Yeah, that works for me. Unlock research menu. No, we want it locked. We want to advance. I don't. I think this is weird. I mean, I guess if you've played the beta, you want to just dive straight in. But no, I want to unlock things as I go progress.
Have they told you what I am?
A revered mother. Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Feels like kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn up my own headset. Should turn it up in the desktop as well. Me, I want to be on Caladan. I am an honorable person, and also Caladan feels very like Scotland.
Of water,
kind of.
Home world of the Atreides.
Mm-hmm.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place.
Yeah, it's basically citizen class, nobility, or a peon. I don't want to be a peon. I feel like bondsmen is like, you know, upper class, middle class, lower class. I'm surprised they're not the other way around, those two. The educated caste of servers, the great houses and administrators, imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are going to citizen class. A familiar caste for essential members of a noble household. Routine, a familiar offer to certain privileges. beyond basically forced labor. I like bondsman's kind of in the middle.
There
Nice.
is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it.
Uh-huh.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools.
That's an important thing.
Who was your mentor?
Because you can learn all of them. Am I a sword master? I have been a jester acolyte, which would be weird as a dude. A mentat or trooper. I think I like mentat. Because recon strategy and I get a turret. It's very much more up my alley. Whereas like Bene Gesserit, that's physical mastery, manipulation. Sword masters all like close quarters aggression. Troopers like brute force. Mentat's more me.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Yes, we're being on that.
Here.
Oh god, it
Kneel.
sounds way better than the character creator.
Put your hand.
Oh, hand in the box. This scene in the movie is like so much simple but brilliant.
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key. And the Fremen? The Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner.
Why am I a prisoner?
One task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. You speak truth.
I always
But
do.
here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your
hands in the box.
And live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would use its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find
Humans.
the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Bene Gesserit are very strange. And interesting. Off to Arrakis we go. Navigator ship. These are huge. I guess the navigator ships are kind of like wormholes? Like man-made, kind of. Dune Awakening. We're going to awaken on a very desert, hostile planet. You know. Be fun, right? Oops. Oh, GPU's spiking words. Let me have to adjust the settings. We shall see. But again, I'm not lagging, so I don't know. Weirdly enough, it does not. It says it's using 100% of the GPU, but then Dune Awakening says it's not using anything. It's weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. This random man in the desert just shut down my ship. Excuse me, sir, that's an act of war. Ooh. It's killing survivors, huh? The other prisoners? Ada. He spared me. Is he part of the Bensound's plot?
Just an off-world lad. No, not the Al-Shaheed
We know this person's name
No,
without knowing.
Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
I don't understand the words you're saying, sir. Or some of them. I think it's running pretty well. Locking it to 60s certainly helps. Now, do I want to use my controller or the mouse and keyboard? The controller is plugged in, isn't it? Hang on, pull that out. Yep, back in. And then now I can, yep, I can use the controller. Yeah, I think I'd rather play a controller, honestly. Just personal preference. Mouse and keyboard's great for first-person shooters, but when you're third-person, I much prefer a controller. But yeah, sure, I can move around my mouse, but I prefer controller. First of all, gonna have vehicles in this game, you know. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, hello. Frame kit. Funny though, this game will be available on Xbox eventually. They haven't announced it yet. When? Ah, crafting. Allows you to craft useful items, components in the world. Ah? Excuse me? What do you mean? Well, that's flickering a wee bit. What do you mean? What's the server I was in? That server is no longer on. Wait, what? Refresh. Did that server crash? Recommended server is Axolo, Siege, Parlab, no friends. Archimedes III does have a lower population, which might make it easier to actually be on. No. I think that server crashed. I don't see the list of the server anymore. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Friends list. This Phoenix is still playing. What server was he on? With the population. I mean, I think at some point you can switch servers, I think. Or at least you can visit other servers. So maybe just for the sake of maintaining things a little easier, like that's got a low. Actually, wait, go back. It recommended me. Oh, yeah, Deneb. Why is the ping so high on that one? What? Here's the one I selected. Is high population. I think maybe I should just get a different one. But then you get to share worlds, so maybe I should be in a different siege. Oh wait, I have to delete the character for this cert? Wait! Well, I can connect to it again. If anything, I can create another character on a different server. Let's do the cutscene again. Okay. After character creation. We've seen the cutscene. Ah, we're live. I may end up just picking a different server. Eventually. Possibly. Frame kit. Oh my god, a frame kit. But this is where I got to before it said the server had an issue. And crafting menu. Make a metal knife. Oh, I'll have a knife. Inventory. Automatically equipped. This is good. And you can now say, oh. Ah, okay. Moisture seal. You are dehydrated. Hold the drink. I don't have any water. Hydrate from this. Take the dew off the plants. Arrakis is terrible. Not drink. Not too dark in the stream, is it? Ah. Plant fiber. Healer kit. We should make some more. Feeling I will need them. Okay, climbing. Press A forward to attach. Press the hold rather. More of this we have the better, I guess. Stamina. Recharge automatically unless you're sprinting. And I'll drink right now. More dead bodies. Hello there. Oh god, it's bright. Is that where I crashed? It'll be really hot on Arrakis. You get sunburned very quickly here.
So then, you're not quite dead.
Nope, not quite.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen.
Oh,
Many, the last
really
thing
bright.
they saw before they were slaughtered.
Huh? Is that a Sadukar ship? I think it is. Huh? Oh. Of course, they can drop force fields.
Let us speak of our escape.
Wouldn't have to escape if we hadn't shot down the ship.
Sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
Yeah. Who are you?
Is what you wish, to waste time in idle chatter. Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
And name yourself and we can move
I
on.
am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Sure.
There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Why would I trust you?
Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
Ah. I have an honorable trait. I'll repay my debt to you,
And
I
will
swear.
hold you to your honor, Offworlder.
I have honor.
Now listen, we need to capture one of their ornithopters.
I might be a mentat, but I'm honorable. Capture the
Their
ornithopter.
protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
How do we get one down?
That's where you come in. If
Oh.
you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter.
Ah.
Noble, they're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Our Sardaukar. What about other prisoners?
Just kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with the Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them.
Ah, yes, we can get the water from them. Need to filter it first, though.
Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long.
As is true. Aren't the Sardaukar here to protect us?
His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder.
I see. Okay, I'll find the captain.
Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Goodbye. Yeah, I want to see how the sunlight if I can. Sunstroke,
Stick
yes.
to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Yeah, I know that. This is why I avoid sunlight in real life. Yep. Goddess genetics, you know. Do not care for sunlight. It's fine, totally fine. Ooh, hydrate. Use the shade.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful. cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Nice. Close enough.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through.
How do you know
Another
this?
way forward.
They cut the locks. It's fine. That's easier to aim that way.
Ready your
Hey,
weapons,
you.
Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Light attack. Slicey, slicey, slicey. Oh, hi. Parrying. Got it.
Parry
The body.
opponents just as their strikes will hit you.
Ow.
This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Ow. What for guns? Ow. Come on. Ironically, though, I did do fencing at university. Ow. Ooh. Oh, yeah, if you hold it, you do heavy attack. That body kind of flopped. Med kit. Okay, we're good. This shield's green, so... Oh, cool. B direction dash to break out of staggered state. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap at the stagger. So the electricity has staggered me. Yeah, just stagger through. Water discipline. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus to your maximum stamina is removed. When it's empty, you become dehydrated, and you'll start to lose health until you hydrate again. Consume. Okay. Just shy of the bonus. Well, hello there. That door's open already. Oh, he has a shield.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Yeah, slow blade. Come on. Got him. I always love the thing about, Dune with the shields. It does force you to have melee combat.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Why didn't you come in the first place, hmm? Come on, Capitan. That's unfortunate for you. Alright, start a car. Come gives the hand. I'm still alive. Ornithopters. I actually got a little tiny model kit, one of these to build. So, you're up next. I'm the nobleman you're looking for.
We only need the leader.
Reactivate your shields. Nope, too late. Oh god, it's stuttering a little bit. Frames have dropped below 60.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Maybe I should put it a little.
Woodland scum.
Uh-huh. Whatever he said.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Hmm. Still only storing a little bit. Good fight though. Your fighting's kind of sloppy. Ooh. Gonna hurt. That's not great. You might bleed out, buddy.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter?
Oh,
Simple
nope.
enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Sir, I do not have a license for this.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we
The
break
classic
through.
Unreal Engine issue where like textures don't pop in at the right speed. Are we heading for a sandstorm?
There's too many. Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
Are you insane? We won't last in the storm either. You don't say. Shipwrecks. Designated war of assassin zones. Achievement. Welcome to Arrakis. Get off order.
I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming.
Oh, which direction?
No!
Run, 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 run. Worm. Bye-bye, ornithopter.
You made it, Offworlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Offworlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave.
Ugh.
Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Yeah, I figured that much. All right, we need to get ourselves a makeshift clothing. Let's see, makeshift jacket, shoes, pants, glove, hood. Okay. And research. Okay, we have that schematic now. We can make that stuff. Yep, makeshift hood. Well, let's prioritize a jacket. Pants. Shoes. Gloves. And a hood. That should be everything we need, right? I think. I think we have enough plant fiber. Like any good survival game, your first clothing, plant fiber. Equip. 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 And equip.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Salvage more metal. I got that little bit of metal was there. Oh, look, another person. That's MMO. I need to find some metal. Ooh, worm. In the shade here. More makeshift clothing. Find some more of that metal. Ooh, is that a player or an NPC? That's a player. It's happening to close. Schematics. Dart gun. Rafting. Rise Mauler pistol. And likely I'll need some darts as well. And skill point. I could put into... I haven't learned those skills yet. The Bene Gesserit would have had their sprint and their compel and recovery, but we have access to this stuff. I learn poison capsule or shield wall. What do you think? Poison capsule or shield wall? Oh, the ads are ready to start already. Damn. Oh yeah, took a well. That's why. Yeah, shield wall. For now. Oh, I need 90 darts. Got it. each one of these crafts. How many darts? Seems 30. Makes me 30. That gives me 90. Yep. Do schematics. Here a safe respawn point. Research the spawn beacon. That breaks my immersion. Placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site at which your character can respawn. Only one beacon can be activated at a time. Placing a new beacon will replace the existing one. So you can kind of plot that as like a checkpoint almost. Respawn beacon. Yeah. Place the respawn beacon.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage.
A noble war, you say?
Builder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Research. My binoculars. And craft binoculars. Oh, the adjuvant starts, so I'll probably switch to the BRB screen while the ads run. Okay, doke, that's we were. Let's go find a camp, shall we? Also, I've been hearing the creepiness of like nearby worms moving, and it's like, oh no, 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 no. What about this cave? I'm very curious about this cave. Well, good thing I'm in here. Ooh. What we got here? We've got some Solari, micro sandwich fabric, a EMF generator, and salvage metal. There's a sandstorm inbound. Oh, can I crouch? Oh yeah, right stick. I don't see any scavengers. Someone else has killed them recently. We'll hide in here for a minute while the sandstorm's going right past. That's my weapon. Okay. I don't see no scavengers. Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do one or the other. Take your darts. Anything else here I could loot? Uh-huh. Ooh. All right, so we need granite stone, metal, fuel cells. Wow. This is pretty, isn't it? I'm wondering my skills. Right. How do I use tournament right now? Oh, I can hear a worm. Oh, what's out there? I've got enough stone. Not enough metal. Then we just fuel cells, but fuel cells require a base in south where I am currently, which is somewhat I'm not going to zoom to the world map, but technically, oh wait, I have to unmute my game audio. Sorry. Haga Basin's to the, well, I suppose technically to the south of the South Pole, is the North Pole even, because the North Pole is actually close by. Oh, wrong thing. A camp over there. That's someone's building? I think so. A time like this, maybe I would have been better being a Bene Gesserit. Because I could run across there really fast. I don't see a worm anywhere. Wait till I'm on this and sandworm threat. The Spartan center screen shows, yeah, the closer the worm is, the more sensitive its vibrations take the most care crossing the open desert. Yeah. I can hear worm.
Who goes there?
No one but us chickens. Apparently got the worm's attention a little bit there.
Who's that?
Someone's here.
Go, my turret. Nice. Ooh. Even less reliant, does it? There's some of the all the little temporary bases. People have made. Alright, let's here's that. Research. Basic construction. Confirm. Craft the construction tool, equip the construction tool. Construction tool, craft that. So that we can actually build some for shelter. There is a lot of temporary bases people set up here, huh? Ooh. What have we here? Copper ore. Nice. just being a temporary base. No, there's a worm. Also, the sun's coming up. I'm a player, dipshit. Can't attack me. Right. Subfield console. Subfield console is control center of the base and where you manage player permissions, storage, and power distribution. Land claims an area around the subfield console. There defines where you can build, change the elevation and rotation of the main field. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see. Just put it here. Where's the temporary?
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now.
Yeah.
Get your construction
Also-
tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Foundation. Oh, wait. How can I... Hang on. I'm in the sun. Hang on, I gotta figure out how that works now. How do I cancel a thingy? Great question. How to cancel a wall? Seven wall. Oh wait, it's interface. No, I went interface. Rotate. There we go. Oh, I think that one's been built wrong way around. Oh, I can't. There we go. Got it. I know how to do things now. need a roof. There we go. One of these walls is backward, isn't it? No, maybe it wasn't. Okay. And now we'll just... There we go. My little hut. Keep me safe. Enter a small storage container. Fuel power generator. You know, let's put it here. Quick deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep
There
your
we
base
go.
safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base off
Obviously.
water. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it,
Yeah.
store it, refine it and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Don't drink blood until, you know... Unless you're really, really, really desperate. I need to get some water. Right in here. Two flares will only fill up 1/3 your hydration. Consuming too much will cause nausea. Seek more efficient hydration sources. Yeah. Research this thing. Set of tools for machinery which allow for the extraction and purification of blood bodily fluids. Oh, that'd be nasty. Things when you see that in the film where like they start draining start doing part 2. And it's like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. If you know you're that desperate for blood extractor and plus sec. And water is precious. That guy's dead. We're not going to waste his water. We're going to drain his water. While he's draining his blood, mind you. Map markers. Scavenger maps and other locations appear in the map and discovered, while only large locations are shown on the compass. Gray markers indicate discovered locations which change color once visited. Yeah, there is scavenger camp, short way. Generators. Red storm. There's a little bit copper ore, yeah. Locate and kill some scavengers. So we can get some water. Oh, person just died. Well, I know there was a scavenger base around behind me. Oh, you know what I need to do? Just had a very obvious... a respawn beacon to respawn at my little hut. Where's the... Respawn beacon thingy. Oh, I need to... Inventory's kind of full. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm not using the construction kit right now, so... There we go. Then... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, a wee bit sandy around here, huh? Yeah, we're in the shade. Now, there was that little base around here, was there not? Am I above it? I think I might be above it right now. Yeah, I'm above it. What direction is the sun currently over there? Is that where we came from? Yeah. We haven't respawned yet. Oh, I hear a worm. I hear that sounds pretty close. I'm gonna respawn here now. That sounds very close. All these like little huts that people left behind. Because once you build a base further in, like this is temporary bases, just for sheer survival. Respawn, right? I wonder how frequently they respawn, actually. Great question. Feel parched. Saw some flowers nearby. Nice. What are we finding for now? Come on, respawn already. We're not gonna respawn here. Oh, fuel cells. I think it's found another camp somewhere else.
I see someone.
Oh. You see nothing. Can I change shoulders? Ooh, that's a marker. Cool.
Who's that?
Give me your blood. Need to make a blood purifier now. Now I'm gonna drink the blood. Oh god. Where's the easiest way into my base? Here it is. Also, I should drink some of this dew. do. That'll do. Ha ha ha. Blood purifier. Okay. All right. Inventory. So refineries. Blood purifier. I guess I have to go here. Oh, I forgot to name it. Ah, heat protection, fuel power dispenser. Ah. Sheltered areas provide protection from sandstorms. Seek them to avoid one of the key dangers of Arrakis. Shelter and what's the hydration one? Yeah, I figured that part out already. Blood purifier. Use. I have a blood bag. Oh, deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on
Ooh.
Arrakis. The
Yeah.
air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness.
That is true. It does prolong life.
triggers some very vivid dreams.
Mm-hmm. Some spice in the air. Oh, we're gonna get a vision? We get a spice dream? Spice dream. Let's go. Oh, constellations. I will know none of them. Oh, that's a red dot. What am I seeing?
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin.
Oh, deep.
Here, Wally faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said.
For what purpose?
7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving.
The guide.
Death is stagnation.
What are the guide is Paul Atreides like? You experience a spice dream. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Cool, spice dreams. Inner sight. Your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of Edgil. Inner sight markers will help you find your way to the next chapter of your story. Purple icons mark important locations in your journey. Oh. The door opens way too quickly. Drinky drink. Feel refreshed. So where's this? Oh, I need to go all the way to there. Long way away. So let's head to this area here, Bellop area. That's my fun. Let's see. I would like to use as much of this water as possible. We have used all the blood. Okay, I'm maxed out on water for now. So my guide is this way. This is not an open sand, right? That'd be silly. It's all these like partial. Ooh, get a nice view from up here, though. Background would be good for surveying. There's a camp there. Someone built a base there already? Or is that like a thingy camp? Worm. So that is Dew Gap Gateway. Ooh. What to there to there to there? That's quite a large gap. So basically your story is a single player thing. Obviously it is always multiplayer, but you don't need to worry about this entire map. The Haga Basin is completely 99% PvE. The only PvP element is there's like crash sites for like ships that will fall out of the sky and stuff, and they are PvP. Then there's the deep desert, where that is the PvP zone, but that's like late game stuff. But even that has a PvE area along the edge of it. So like if you could just be the support staff for a guild on the edge. But essentially it is a Dune RPG that's also a multiplayer game. Effectively. Oh, oh, doggo. Fortunately as well though is while there is PvP, they only like take resources off you. Yeah, it's a Dune MMO. So basically there's like so many worlds. So like a world server. And then inside the world server you have sietches, which are like local servers. So this Haga Basin is like one of 20 Haga Basins within the shared world. So like I think there could be 40 people at most active on this map at any given time. But the deep desert and the social hubs are shared between the worlds. Yeah, between the sietches. Person didn't do the smart thing and oh, I stabbed him in the butt. Yeah, the best way to get water is to take their blood and then filter it. But yeah, it's a Dune MMO because like the deep desert and then the Landsgrad will be like an endgame thing where like guilds obviously can have a faction. It'll be the two factions, Atreides and Harkonnen. And then you can... That's a very big crossing. We're gonna go that way. Compete weekly to get the upper hand with objectives that are both in the deep desert and not. It's like the deep desert, the map will change every week because of the sandstorms. Will come in and just destroy it. And they've got like, I think they said they've got like 20 or something maps already good to go. Is that big building there already? Or is that person building right now? They're building a way too big a base. You're at the starting area, buddy. Way too big. I'm back here again. Right, I feel like I need to go this way. Maybe my best bet. Because as you probably can hear the rumblings and like sandworms pop up. Oh, and the open sand, you need to be much like the book and the movies. You need to be wary of stepping in the open sand because the vibrations may attract the giant worms and you may get eaten. Oh, there's a fun thing. So if you were to die normally, be it to the NPCs or if you're in one of the PvP areas, your equipment will get damaged and you'll lose the loot you had. So basically like resources and stuff. But if you get eaten by the worm, you lose everything. So the worm is like a vacuum cleaner. It takes everything. That person just started up their shield. Where was my base? Oh, it was this direction. Go filter this blood. Thankfully, this is not open sand, it's shallow sand. Man, it don't use. Deposit blood. Purify the blood. I can then drink fresh water. What I need is a still suit. That can carry a lot more water in it. But let's see. Okay. There's a camp there. So I think I need to try and go from here and get that crossing. So let's see. There's no marker to there. Right, do it. Checkpoint, okay. And Emerald Field. I'll let all the blood thingy, and then I could store my original clothes in here. Oh, you just got a weight thing. I see. That makes sense. Let this blood purify. Then drink up as much water as I can, and then head out. Well, I will need to avoid. I think the sun's coming up. Ideally, you travel at night, like the Fremen. Because if the sun's up, you're gonna get cooked. And the sun is indeed coming up. Fuel cell. It has got 35 minutes left. I suppose it all 19? Did I? I think I did. Oh well. I'll get the battery going for a while. Blood's almost fully purified. Then we can have drinkies of clean water. And ideally not die. So the sun is coming up, which will be a problem. That is all the water we got. Get to that and head across. Now head north. Across this bit. Scavenger camp here. There are no scavengers. At least right now. Take your fuel cells. Okay, the sun's coming. Oh god. I should get the other side of this. I think. Use this as shelter. I think the sun's currently in the north, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I should be better off in the evening. If I'm going to make the crossing from here to here, not going to be easy. Is there a way to tell, like, sun direction? Because obviously my vision is over there, but crossing this gap here might be dangerous. Crossing this gap's a little bit smaller. So on foot would be good. Oh, you just hear the worms. All right. Try and run to there. As long as there's no worms nearby right now. Does this on the shade? Okay, it's in the shade briefly. I really should do this at nighttime. Really? Oh god, the sun. The sun! in the corner. Let's spot a rock climbing. Get some shelter before I overheat. I can get across that. Probably. Probably. Is there a way to tell that? I guess maybe you can't tell the time right now. Journey of Echoes Pass. It still suit. Heals. I can't. Oh wait, I can actually spend a point on that. Yeah, okay. Wait. How do I change those? I quit. That one's dead. Range damage. Ability loss. Reduce range damage. Make my thing a bit more dangerous. Cool. I love you can just free climb. Maybe not that. We should go raid some more bases. Alright, blood on me? No. If I die, I die. Ooh.
There's someone here.
Ooh, hypothermia. Ooh. Now, what I need to do is get the blood out of his body. Get your darts. Now let's get some blood. I'm currently parched. Sippy sip of this. And get back into my little hut. Deposit blood. Okay, let that purify. Get another drink. Water management is a problem. Thing is, like, do I want to cross this or do I want to cross there? I feel like they're both equal distances, maybe? Possibly? I can actually see the shadow direction. That's quite handy. Oh, that's some drum sand. Is it? Oh, that's where the ornithopter crashed. That's what it was. I head this way. barely scratched the surface of the game. Alright. The sun goes down, and then I can just kind of move on forward. Very rooting gameplay, right? What about my generator? Ooh, only 8% of power. Does mean the shield will eventually fail. A couple of scavenger camps. But you could go around them all, collect fuel cells and blood. You know, prepare yourself. Trying to get to that would be dangerous. That was a two-gap gateway. Okay. I might just try and cross this gap here. I can run this way and then go to that. Once the blood's ready and the sun starts to go down. Though that way would certainly be a little bit safer because there's more shade. Why does it get a bike and can like... What was that? That's spicy. What was that? It wasn't a sandstorm. It's too short. Curious. So you know what I should probably do? Yeah. Right. Right. My best. Wait, where? What's the direction of the sun right now? Well, the ads are going to start. I'm going to just let the ads roll because it's like standing still for 3 minutes. Drains a lot of your water. I built 2-story buildings. Really? Why would you do that? Here of all places. It was a bit wasteful. Oh, we're not going out. I'm gonna go down and around. Sun's getting low though, that's good. It's built out in the open? Weirdos. I hear sandwormies. But I'm not on open sand, so I'm good.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, right. Oh, there's a cave over there, though. 2 minutes? I'm gonna investigate this cave. Oh, let me do that. Ooh, headshot damage, huh? Or just straight up pistol damage.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ow! Oh god! Good thing I got some bandages. Give me your blood. I can drain the blood of one more person.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yes. Large sandstorm. Indeed. Oh yeah, that's a sandstorm, alright. We ain't seen anything through that. Do I need to stay on the screen to do it? No. I think so. Wow. Amstar's almost finished passing this by though, so that's not terrible. Just right at the ads in the sandstorm. Alright then. We survived that. Now I want to try and get across this gap. If I can. And if I can't, well, it'll be funny to see me get eaten by a worm. Speaking of worms. Worms heading in that direction. Walk without rhythm. Open stand now. Gotta check it out. Oh, I think I might be dead. The planet's trying to kill you. I try again? Or is this a bad idea? Again, that structure there, the Dewey Gap. Dew Gap Gateway. I feel like maybe I should go to the north part instead. It'd be easier. Hold up. Is that an ornithopter, or at least a Arrakis one? They're walking with such purpose. I don't know if that's a player or not. Nope, they're not. That much is certain. You'll sail. A little bit of water over there. I'm on top of that ridge line. Let's find out. Get ready to sprint. I don't see any sign of worms right now. That doesn't mean they're not going to come. Actually, this gap doesn't look that long. Oh, yeah, start a car ship. Safe.
Someone's here.
Good turret. Nice. That wasn't hard. Oh, wait. Am I full on blood bags? Did I craft another blood bag? Ah, I need plant fiber. And you will die for nothing. What was that? Okay. Ooh, Sardaukar ship. Pretty sure if you get seen by those beams, it's a bad thing. Sims jackpot. Are these like settlements? Or like junkers and stuff? There's a camp. There's another camp. Someone's base. some dew. And maybe cross that, make that crossing. Should be an easy crossing. I think building a base here would be a very good idea. Like the further you are, the better. New Gap Gateway. Now, I don't know what I'm looking at really. I don't see people. Case. Oh, fuel cell. Ooh, a little bit of starter there. Gap Gateway. Very well named, but there's a lot of dew. You poison. Ooh. The poison is very effective. Need to make more blood pouches if I can. Ah, I don't. They're about short on fiber still. You have fiber. You have fiber? No. I can make a blood pouch. Oh, that's an extreme table entry. Wait, are they all players? Oh. The loot's instance based. I'm not expecting to see a group of people running around together. Ooh, a spice blowout. The distance. Oh, I can access any spice. Well, they're running through this area. How much blood did I get on me? Great question. I have 2 bags. Wait, does the blood bag need to be equipped? Oh, the sun's coming up. Something tells me they just killed everyone in here. I think I should get back to my hut. Or build another one closer to this. Might not be a terrible idea. If I have the resources. Cutty cut. I'm wondering. Go closer, no build zone. Oh. What I could build it. Like here? I could build a wee base. Technically. Or like in that gap between the buildings. Oh God. That's open sand. That was a close one. I mean, I don't think I was on the sand to the point where it could attack me, but yeah, getting back that way might be a problem. Oh my God, that's insane. Really terrifying. Oh, there we go. I could now build on this little rock area here. If I wanted to. Bring some dew. Get some dew on this mountain. Aha. Foundation. Pull back character. I could totally build one here. I wanted to. Yeah. Maybe I'll go into it like snow or like snow. dehydrating. Hyperthermia. Or, yeah, hypothermia. No, hyper, actually, sorry. Yeah. Hypo is cold, hyper is heat. There we go. We're alive. For now. Alright, utilities. Power plant. And the blood thingy back here. Heals up. Deposit all the blood we have. Oh, that's a lot of... There'll be plenty of water. Also, crafting. Where is it? Respawn beacon. So we can respawn here. Let me put my respawn beacon there. Hey, nice new hut. So I'd say that was a pretty good little bit of progress there. Hey, we're here. I could actually abandon that one I wanted to. And have this one here, my main base, for the time being. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think early on, you're gonna be building like little bases and then kind of moving and moving. You know, be a hermit. And yeah, this is a pretty nice little location. I think. They closed. Don't open in. Extreme table energy. Right, what time are we? Like 6:30. I did say it was going to be going over 2.5 hours. Possibly. We're making some progress. I mean, we've been doing this for like 2.5 hours. I did Mario Kart for just short of 3. There's a camp there. We've got that new camp gateway, which has intel. That scavenger campus. Yeah, I'd say it'd be pretty good for... And there's copper ore. It's a decent little area for a little starbase. I can easily get to that. And then get into here. Get towards that main objective. He drinks. So I think I'm in a good place for now. I might just wrap it up and possibly. I think I'm going till 7. Well, I might try and explore it a little bit nearby me at least. How many bandages do I have? 11. That's good. An all-vehicle fuel cell. Yeah, I should make a wee storage container as well. Storage. Deposit that. I should deposit the generator. Well, probably not currently using. So I have like the basic resources on me. The more advanced stuff, I'll just store here for now. Hmm. What's the sun like right now? Let's see. Yeah. Nice wee hut. Get into the shade here. Have a little exploration. I did set the respawn field. Let us be stealthy, shall we? I'm sure there's still players here.
I see someone.
Oh. Got him. Oh, you bastard. Got him. Give me your blood. The game's quite forgiving for damage. You see someone, do you? Where'd you see me? You approached me without a shield. Your fault. My blood bags fuel. Now they are. The worms nearby. I have a little house. Still someone alive somewhere. Ooh. I poisoned myself, I think. A little bit. May have poisoned myself, but we're fine. Yeah, don't use that poison at close range. Oh, intel. And 3 intel. Ooh, nice. Oh, for research. Ooh. Stealth suit garment. Oh, nice. Let's go. Okay. Settlement, worth my time. Oh, fuel efficiency? Oh, all the fuel cells? Yes. Was that their reactor? This granite delivery. Ooh. Watch, I can. Yeah, I'll check that in a minute. I'm gonna take all your fuel. Now that was a worthwhile little raid. That explains why those other players were like raiding this area. Because that will respawn. Probably. Where's my hut? And I'm right next to it. I can come here anytime I want. A lot of power. Ooh, it's almost filled capacity. Right, what was that item we got? This. Schematic unique. I got unique schematic. I need micro sandwich fabric. Garment fabricator. I don't have those. Ice infused copper dust. That's a high tier. A journey first trial. What? That's awesome. I had to complete this first trial first, though. But what was that? It's the granite delivery. Should buy alcohol or get this load of rock over to Griffin's Reach trade post. Offload at the contracts board, and you'll get Solaris. I don't know why the Hearts need all it's doing, but damn, they need a lot. As long as my ping, that'll probably be made. Okay, where is that? That'll be my map. Oh, it's there. I can get 50 stone. Relative ease. I have 24. Anyway. Let's see. Spawn to a message. And I'll probably stream for like 50 more minutes. You know what? I'm going to store this in here, the note. Because that is very useful. About 99%. It is filled to capacity. Oh, that's not a granite rock? I thought it was. That's a granite rock. How many we got now? Or, oh yeah, I've got enough to deliver that. I could go deliver that to that location. So on the side of all these rocks, so that would be a wee small adventure to get there. It wouldn't be too difficult. So that'll be uptime for 45 minutes. That ain't very... Oh, wait. Unit uptime, total uptime 6 days, 15 hours. That's probably for the shield. Right? Maybe. Basic shields are... Yeah, they've got 6 days worth of shielding. Good. But the internal stuff have like... Okay. Okay. Edit respawn location. Yes. Oh, so I probably don't need that little thing. If the building set is... got ya. Because if you die out in the open, you're fine. Because you just get lose some little stuff you had in your backpack and other bits and bobs. You don't lose your gear. Money, money, money. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get to there. Route that way is route this way. Like up and around, possibly. No scavengers there. It's too narrow for thingy. It looks like there's an outpost up here, judging by the intel we have. Metal scrap. Oh, I'm here. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm looking at the wrong part. I'm going up. This must be one of the trade outposts, right? Right. Yeah, that's the trade outpost to me. Oh, hi. Now, how do I get over to it? Worm. I'll follow the path. That would probably make sense. Worms are really... Oh. Judging by the way that worm's moving, I think someone just got munched. Yeah, someone just got munched. Yeah, I think someone just got eaten. Rip that guy. Is that someone built a wee... Yeah, they have. Just built a wee base there. Smart location. It's a trade outpost. I think it isn't too far away though. Still relatively safe area. And okay. The thing is, partly the closed beta, they didn't have this garage. People kept losing their bikes. Griffin's reached trade post. introduced a wider world. Ooh. That's the Atreides code update. Ooh. That's me just loaded through a zone. That's the main story. Trial. A wider world. Travel to a trade post, talk to an ornithop pilot, reach a settlement. That's how trade post I found feels almost civilized almost. I cannot be surviving out here alone. There must be a larger settlement supporting them. If I can cover their supplier, I'm able to locate that settlement. Ah. New beginning angles of the past. Complete my trial. Okay. Ooh, what was this though? No, that. This. Granite delivery person. Where's the granite delivery person? Is it this thing? Job done. What's this though? Tantara. Issued by Count Hasimir Faring, Imperial Spice Minister. Tantara the Outlaw has murdered and terrorized the bondsmen of Arrakis for too long. Bring me his head. And 1 million slars of yours. Wait. Tantara. Wasn't that the Fremen we were talking to? Tantara. There's a thing to kill him? What? Interesting. Property mine. Decoy. Headshot damage. Would be a good idea. Just request to kill the guy. Helicopter pilot.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be, I can fly you there. For a price. I like to fly. Fast. Storms, winds, or static. Nothing stops me from getting where I need to go. But you know what I don't like much? Talking.
Very well. I know there's a trade post here. Move my marker. Is there any closer to that? People here I can talk to. That is my subfield base. Oh, like the checkpoints. I can like spawn whenever I want to do. I totally take it in the right direction. Sorry. Wider world. Let's track wider world. How much would it cost to take me to settlement?
Today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Arcane?
And their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip.
5,000 Solaris.
Alright, suit yourself. Music to my ears. Where do
What
you
about
want to
Harako
go?
Village?
Mercanons love their docking fees, so that's gonna cost a little extra. Alright, suit yourself.
Am I safe to log off in here?
Hey,
Who are you?
I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you.
Oh.
So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar?
Can I be honest?
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara.
Oh, he did, though.
Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good? Name's Mir.
Good.
I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
You mentioned Sardaukar patrols.
The Padishah Emperor, in his infinite wisdom, has blessed us with a cohort of his most efficient and ruthless Imperial Sadukar.
Hunting
They
outlaws.
use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I suspect the real Sadukar are looking for Fremen and that bastard Zantara.
I've heard his name before. Who is Zantara?
Have you been living under a rock? Zantara
No, I fell from the
is
sky.
terrorist scum of the highest order. The Emperor has placed $1 million Solari bounty on his head.
Does he ever visit this region?
I don't think so. But if he did, the Sadakar would garrote him. In the meantime, the Kirab suffice as target practice.
What about those scavengers?
Scavengers is too good a name for them. Everyone does what they can to scrape by. Scavies do it by mindlessly killing everyone and each other.
Good for them. What's the Fremen?
They are no more. Exterminated by the Sadakar, and rightfully so. Only the terrorist Zantara persists. But I'm confident, not for much longer.
There are no more?
This region was once crawling with their filthy kind, but not anymore. If one walked through the door right now, I would shoot him in the face.
Good thing I'm not a Fremen, huh? Wait, what's Zantara?
Living under a rock.
Oh, never mind.
What's
Something
on
else.
your mind?
I
I used
don't
to
know.
live on Rosek. For a long time, I thought it was the biggest shithole in the universe. So, I bartered my way off the planet.
And you chose Arrakis?
Problem was, I was so desperate to leave Rosek, I thought anywhere would be better. Turns out I was wrong. What's on your mind?
Is your partner
No,
speak?
he is quite mute. I don't know the how or why of it. The bastard can be quite reticent when he chooses to be.
How'd you meet me?
He
How'd you meet?
arrived one night with a patrol of Harkonnen house troopers.
Oh, he's
I offered them
Harkonnen.
a
That makes
place to
sense.
Sleep, but when I woke, they were gone. But for Ihor.
Like he deserted.
Ridiculous. The troop sergeant must have recognized the value of my establishment. As such, he left Ihor behind to protect their interests here.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Unless someone shows up with a
Questions.
load of salvage, I've got time to talk.
And here beyond Sand and Rocks.
There's one of those old desert testing stations out east of here.
Oh,
Been unsealed for a
east
while.
you say?
Probably picked clean by now.
Well, you never
There was
know.
a fellow bought supplies a while back. An ecologist. He was here to audit the station. Said he was camped above it. He'd know more.
Planetologists. I'll be the trainer for that. Any more near settlements?
Ha! People don't live out here. They cling.
They
Bandits,
cling.
Scavengers, and a couple of fools stupid
I live
enough
out
to
here.
Run trade posts.
Like you? Other trade posts?
Sure. Smiley Tig still runs his place northeast of here, across the gap.
Ah, yes, the gap. Smiley.
You'll figure it out if you meet him.
Griffin's Reach. What's the
The
name?
griffin is the Harkonnen house symbol, and while we have no official affiliation, I like to think they are aware of Griffin's Reach.
What about the
What
Atreides?
about them? The Duke is a weak fool, and his house will fall. The Baron is 5 moves ahead of the Atreides at every turn.
got it. You're biased.
What's on your
So am
mind?
I. May thy blade chip and shatter. Trade? What we got? What's this? Welding wire. Yeah, there you go. Modular Mark II, schematic unique. Requirements 1. A unique water container created by the Fremen for those going on a long journey of long seeking. Often carried by Wally of the traveler. Contents were donated from the entire siege. The sacrifice for good luck. There was more water than ordinary liturgions. I would need copper ingots, fabric, spice infused copper dust. Ooh, I won't have access to that. Office furniture. Scrap metal knife. A cup of water. Power pack, cutaway, bracers, the basic clothing I've got essentially. Mechanical parts, advanced servos, generators, particle capacitor, small vehicle cell, fuels, off-road medical supplies, Boltzmann actuator, blade parts, gun parts, plant fiber. You've got really basic materials. And then you have this, which is interesting. Right, nothing for now. Good sir. Asado car. Ramen. Who are you? You're tradies? No.
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
I salute you, sir. You may test that assumption at your convenience.
Old world honor and chivalry. I respect that. We might not make the difference of you surviving a war-torn battlefield, but I respect that. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand.
All right, Gibori, who are you?
How to fight. I can teach you how to kill, and it will only cost you a little pain.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Gavori, veteran trooper.
Trooper skill.
Adventurer.
This is how I can learn trooper skills.
Cheap vintages everywhere.
Cheap vintages. That means drunk.
For the right price. Which
you serve the treaties of the Harkonnen.
Is in your pocket right now. As I said before, I'm currently freelance. Great house feuds don't interest me. I get paid to fight.
Mercenary, eh?
Not to die.
Why are you here?
These days I tend to shy away from conflict of an intergalactic nature. If you need to stab or shoot someone in the near vicinity, I'm your
man. What can you tell me about the area?
Much to tell. This is scavenger country, the lowest of the low.
Yay!
I think there's
right at home.
City Mola that live better. I don't know.
Scavengers do.
Scavenge? Is that a word? I think they mostly hide from the Kirab.
What's a Kirab?
Bandit scum. Thieves who prey on their own kind. I suppose it's easier to rob and kill your fellow scrap digger than put in a hard day's work.
Oh, yeah, where are they?
Just up country from here. The Vermilius Gap is Kirab territory. You'll know you've gone too far when the sand turns blood red.
What to learn from you?
Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakis, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my honor, I've spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them. It's
been 8 years since the Battle of Arrakis? Oh, wow. That's an interesting bit of lore.
If I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to.
So your former Atreides
are nearby. Track them down. Kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer. But it is still my price for training. Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Interesting. That's at Khalif territory, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a long way away. Cool. We're learning. So I can log off in here, right? Main menu. Yeah, I'll remain in the world for like 30 seconds. Cool. That's fine. Oh, we barely scratched the surface. I'm looking forward to playing more, which we'll be doing on Saturday. Sadly, I am working tomorrow. But I'm going to take advantage of the extra 5-day head start and get at least 3 of those 5 days. So, today, Saturday, Monday. By the addiction. Just trying to get that. Alright, and game. Change screens. There we go. Now, whom shall we go and raid? That is an excellent question. Oh, yeah, I got the Dune stuff I need to claim for the drops. Let's see who is currently live. While I'm having a quick little look, don't forget there is socials and Discord. I'll put up a schedule tomorrow evening, but that'll be on Saturday for more Dune Awakening. That's the priority for now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. It's like, I don't want to go red cap, but I think caps. Which isn't arrived yet. Oh no. Oh, let's remove Pixie though. Have a quick wait a look. Potentially tomorrow. Snooze those ads. Refresh that screen for a second. Yes. Going by Pixie and Cap. I think only Pixie's currently live, so yeah. Let's have a look, see. Get my raid message ready. Reinforcements have arrived. Right. Raid. Following. Let's see. Then we got Mario. It's gonna have Pixie. And this Cap doesn't have you switch yet. Game. Oh wait, where is the left track? There you go. Right, yeah. Anyway, before we start the raid, thank you all for watching. Highly appreciate it. It's been a fun day of having both Mario Kart and then doing like 3 hours each, roughly. Yeah. We'll have more to do on Saturday. But until next time, have an awesome day, have an awesome weekend if I don't see you, and I'll see you around the cosmos. Dodgestar, signing off.